What's up, my dudes? Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you guys have a most excellent day today. So today I want to talk to you guys about the Good Furry Awards, which, as you guys may know, I was nominated for this year, and unfortunately I did not win. But what gets my goat up is the person I was expecting to win and the person who I think deserved to win also did not win the award. And the person who did win the award is another furry YouTuber like myself. And I don't mean to cast shade on this person, I mean, they are an amazing dude and they have worked hard on their YouTube channel. And while I don't mean to cast shade on the person who did win the award, I don't think their contribution to the fandom or to the world in general outweighed people like Cheese, who worked on the cure for COVID and has spent hours debunking bullshit on Twitter. I do kind of feel that the Good Furry Award has become a bit of a popularity contest where, content creators like myself who can move huge audiences to vote for them are going to completely outshadow furries who are doing genuine work for the fandom and who are striving to make the fandom a better place. Now, I did approach the creator of the Good Furry Award, Papa Bear. He is the most excellent dude, and I did not realize this at the time, but every penny that is spent on the Good Furry Award comes from his pocket. He doesn't take donations, and it costs him over $1,000 every year to run the Good Furry Awards. A shout out to Papa Bear for that fact, man. But I did ask him how he felt about it, and I suggested that maybe splitting the Good Furry Award into subcategories. So you got one for content creators and one for dudes who do other things in the fandom. And he agrees with me that this is possibly a good idea. The problem is that funding, he cannot afford to do two separate awards. He's got the Lifetime Furry Award for old school furries who've done lots for the fandom, but he did acknowledge that the mainstream Good Furry Award itself was dominated by content creators who could move massive audiences. So I do personally think that content creators like myself, if we get nominated for these kind of things, we should be put in a separate category from furries who are doing genuinely good things for the fandom but don't have that massive audience behind them who they can motivate to sway it in their favour. Now, when I suggested this to Papa Bear, he's receptive to the idea. The problem is that he can't afford to do it personally, so I suggested maybe taking donations for it, but apparently there's tax implications in the US that could be a barrier to that happening. So how do I think we can get around this? Well, I know here in the UK, if you set up as like a non-profit, like a charity type gig, you can actually get deductions for anything you donate to that. So if they were in the UK, I'd suggest creating a non-profit charity to cover the whole award ceremony and do it all through that and do donations to that and get people to donate to that charity. And not only would that open it up to outside sources of money to accommodate the whole award ceremony, but it'll also give those people who donate some nice gift aid bonuses, so a little bit off their tax bill themselves, which I'm sure we can all agree is a nice little bonus. Now, I don't know about the US, whether there's something similar over there, I'm not certain, so I can't comment on that. But if there is, I think maybe that might be an avenue to open up the Good Furry Awards and have multiple categories, so we don't have content creators overshadowing genuinely good people out there. Another concern I've seen raised about the Good Furry Award, and multiple people have approached me about this, is there did not seem to be any safeguards against people voting multiple times. Now, I recall when I voted on the Good Furry Award, I voted for Cheese, I put the name in, I hit go, and that was it. I didn't see any checks myself to make sure I wasn't a bot or someone voted multiple times. So as far as I know, there's no safeguards against this. I didn't ask Papa Bear, unfortunately. But I think considering the fact that there's so much money involved in the Good Furry Award, I mean, like, the winners get a little medal and $500. So, considering that there is money involved in this, I do think there should be some stringent checks to make sure that some guy isn't just, like, getting his girlfriend to vote 300 times for him so he can get $500. You feel me, dog? So I think a bonus of incorporating the Good Furry Awards into like a charity or something is that they could hire a tech specialist or a security guru to actually look at their system and make sure it's not being befuddled by people cheating. And I'm not saying that Kite cheated, because I don't think they did. But there are people who may in the future want to do that to get that $500. And the final thing I want to talk about regarding Good Furry Award is if you check out on their actual Facebook page, you'll notice that they originally planned on hosting like a live, stream of the winner and everything. But that got cancelled because of no interest. No one signed up to watch a stream, and that is something that it galls me to see that, because this is some dude going out of his way, putting his own money at stake to, cover the little award and the actual prize money, and nobody seems to give a shit. It's like this is a relatively unknown competition. I hadn't heard of it before last year when my good buddy Benji the Beagle got nominated. And that's when I discovered the Good Furry Awards. But before that, I didn't even know who Papa Bear was. I hadn't heard of this. It was a complete radio silence, and that's something that annoys me. I think this award should be blasted from the goddamn rooftops. And you know what? Personally, I think Papa Bear should get a nomination. I know he can't be nominated because he's running the awards, but he's putting his own money into this to, recognise the most excellent furries out there. And people are just ignoring it. Nah, dog. We need to be blasting this award ceremony from the rooftops. So next year, he's got thousands of dudes watching him announce the winner. See, I've ranted enough and taken up enough of your time about this. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe, comment who you think should have won the Good Furry Award. Also, go check it out. I will put the link down in the description below. If you want to support me making more most excellent videos like this, consider joining my Patreon or swinging by my Discord and just chilling out and hanging out. I realise I haven't been in there much lately. I have been super busy because myself and Conifer, we are heading to Confuzzled in a week. And we have got a table where we will be dealing. And there is so much preparation needed for that I've just not had time for social media and that kind of stuff. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you guys have a most excellent day, an amazing week, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, take care, ta-ra.